And all of a sudden, when Chelsea confront Brighton at Stamford Bridge, it appears to cruel a parcel more. For the moment time this season, the moment time since the conclusion of September, Mauricio Pochettino will trust to have the Seagulls with such an incredible result. When the two groups met within the Carabao container, it came from the back of 2 routes and 3 consecutive goalless recreations, the primary group Chelsea won so distant. The Blues overseen as it were 4 focuses from 6 diversions, with triumphs against Luton and Wimbledon the as it were sparkles of inspiration. A park changed with the Brighton win as the certainty started to stream. Pochettino's men won the following 2, scored 6 objectives and drew with weapon store. This time the emergency mode was actuated once more. In spite of distant better, a much better, a higher, a stronger, and improved a much better run of routes and 8 recreations, counting gatherings with the heavy armament specialists, Tottenham and Manchester City, the 4-1 misfortune against Newcastle significantly changed the feeling of Stamford Bridge. Pochettino is presently beneath weight and the run of the another recreation still looks stressed. Brighton are presently full of certainty after beating Nottingham Woodland final time out, they're to begin with domestic win in 8 endeavors. Hadjilayan has 2 wins against Ajax, which is exceptional. De Zerbian's men will see to form life much more troublesome for Pochettino, with indeed a trip to ancient Trafford and Manchester United a tremendous risk for the Blues in their current bind. In this manner, after the overcome and St. James Sandy's number 039 turned, the players and the full club with cruel words, stopping part on Saturday. Here, Football.London looks at what can be seen in preparing photographs discharged by the club amid the build-up. A modern part for Thiago Silva and quote, and hashtag 039, M destroyed, and quote, Thiago Silva composed online after Newcastle's overcome. And quote, it was not a great day for us. I apologize to everybody for the misfortune, particularly my partners who accept in me and bolster me each day. And quote, I take full obligation. Let in hashtag 039, S assemble quality and come back more grounded, blue heart emoji, end quote. Silva is 39, a long-time ancient, and his pending contract expansion past this season has not however been affirmed. He was at blame for the conclusive third objective against Eddie Howe's men when the ball flew absent from him fair seconds after kickoff, and his stability likely held the group back. In reaction, Silva is depicted in a totally diverse situation at Cobham. In one picture, he isn't as it were one-on-one with reinforcement goalkeeper George Petrovic, but he moreover scores the objective. He sends a right-handed shot at the Serbian gloveman, in spite of the fact that the activity looks a small clumsy and Petrovic looks well put to piece the exertion. Chelsea are set to form Victor Osimhen their beat target as they enter the advertise for a striker, with Italian sources recommending the Napoli striker is open to a move to Stamford Bridge. Mauricio Pochettino is looking to include a centre-forward to his squad within the following few windows, and Osimhen is at the beat of his list after 3 Serie A seasons in which he made a difference. Napoli win the Scudetto. The 24-year-old Nigeria international's inquiring cost is anticipated to surpass £100 million and may outperform the head association record £106.8 million Chelsea paid for Enzo Fernandez, which might make January troublesome, but that's Pochettino's C. Needs to be satisfied within the long run. Chelsea have a link with Osimhen through Kalidou Koulibaly, who cleared out the club for Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia within the summer but has companions at the club. He is near to Osimhen, who was a Napoli teammate when the striker arrived from Lille in 2020. Osimhen's relationship with Napoli has been tried this season, with his agents debilitating lawful activity over a video deriding their possessed player posted on the club's official TikTok account. Concurring to Italian sources, Chelsea would be the club that the player would consider on the off chance that he were to take off the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. His contract with Napoli a long time back was allegedly around €70 million for Lille, but the youth players moreover moved within the inverse heading. With 1 full season cleared out on his contract with Napoli, he still won them a tremendous prize for a player who was moreover at German club Wolfsburg and Belgian club Charleroi sometime recently moving to France. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis talked final month approximately the relationship between the player and the club, claiming the pressure between the two sides was totally unseemly. They have changed directors this season, with ex-Watford manager Walter Mazzarri taking over after the takeoff of Rudi Garcia. Napoli beat Atlanta 2-1 this end of the week as Osimhen came off the seat for the primary time in 6 weeks with a hamstring issue. Chelsea marked 22-year-old Nicolas Jackson from Villarreal within the summer, and the Senegalese forward has scored 7 objectives this season. Pochettino, moreover, has Christopher Nkunku, returning from damage, who can play centrally indeed in the event that he is more profound lying forward. The 22-year-old Armando Broja, moreover, completes the assaulting choices, but there's still a crave to induce the number 9 within the squad. Osimhen has scored 6 objectives in 11 diversions this campaign after holding up for Napoli final season. Mauricio Pochettino has said he is not worried about the possibility of Chelsea being punished for potential breaches of financial fair play regulations under the ownership of Roman Abramovich. Experts believe a points deduction could be imposed after leaked files revealed a string of secret payments that may have contravened FFP rules. The transactions were made while Chelsea were owned by Abramovich, whose 19-year reign came to an end with a takeover by Todd Boehly and Clearlake Capital in the summer of 2022. The Premier League and Football Association are investigating Chelsea's finances across the 2012 to 2019 period and could bring charges. Everton were docked 10 points by the Premier League last week for breaching its profit and sustainability rules. The investigations were sparked by Chelsea's new ownership reporting that incomplete financial information had been submitted during Abramovich's tenure. UEFA has fined the club £8.6 million over the admission. Pochettino said that he had not spoken to Boehly or Clearlake about the new allegations centering around Abramovich. "We didn't talk about it," Chelsea's manager said. "It's not my place to speak about." Pochettino was tight-lipped on the situation. Asked whether he was worried, he simply said, "No, it was put to him that Chelsea could be stripped of the trophies they won under Abramovich, which would lead to the 2016-17 title being awarded to Tottenham." Spurs, who were managed by Pochettino at the time, finished second to Chelsea in 2017. But Pochettino offered a nervous laugh when asked whether he would want that title to be awarded to him. On a more immediate note, the Argentinian will serve a touchline ban when Chelsea visit Newcastle on Saturday afternoon. Pochettino picked up his 3rd booking of the season in the 4-4 draw with Manchester City this month and revealed he would apologize to his squad by taking them for a barbecue dinner. The admission came after Nicolas Jackson, the Chelsea striker, said he was made to do extra running at training as a punishment for picking up 5 bookings and earning a 1-match ban. "He needed to run," Pochettino said. "I am going to pay for a dinner. I am going to pay for a dinner because I get suspended now, because I cannot run. I would prefer to pay. I am taking the players and staff. It will be a lot of money."